This is the Maggie McGuy Show.
We're still on red flags. Okay, that's been amazing. But I did get a feedback from y'all saying, Maggie, where's the man's perspective? We want to hear from a guy's perspective. And not only are we just hearing from a guy's perspective, this man that we are about to hear educate us, teach us, and impact us is actually an author of an amazing book.
Before you go into marriage, because we talk about marriage all of the time, we talk about relationship, but nobody is talking about being single. And single is the foundation. If you're not, you can't go into marriage. You can't go into marriage if you're not single. Single is a default state of everybody, every one of us. When you see the subject matter of singlehood, then you ask some questions. Why? Why being single? What are the importance? I mean, why did God make us single? God was the one that created us. So we need to go back to God to just ask him, Lord, how far? Like, you made me through. What's happening? What are my expectations? What do you want me to do with my life? And every stage of life, there are expectations. Like, you need to do some things for this stage for you to go to another stage. So singlehood is a time for you to learn the template of your life. What did God have for you? And of course, before you learn about your life, you should know the giver of the life. That's God.
Right.
So for every one of us, because we have a goal, we have a purpose, we have a future, you not just get to that place one day. It's in stages. And so the stages of our life, it's what...
I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to interrupt you. Say that again. That it's in stages. It's not just a future we just jump to. Because we have that twisted.
Yes. You're not arriving that day. It's a journey. So it's in stages. You need to pass level 1 to go to level 2. You need to pass level 2 to go to level 3. So people that negate that stage of their life and just jump into relationship, they realize that there are some lessons they ought to learn while they're still single, but because they skip it, right, it's not a deficiency for them. They are coming into relationship half-baked.
If you skip the class of singleness or singlehood, how do you deal going forward?
So in a situation like that, the person will learn it the hard way. Now I talked about forgiveness, that if you don't learn how to forgive while you're single, it will be a problem for you in relationship. Some people did not know really. But when they get into a relationship, they just see that even getting engaged or being in relationship with an opposite sex, it's an offense already for them. And because they are seeing different things. The way this person behaves is different from the way they do their own. The way this person is doing things, the woman differences is glaring at them, right? You just see that. You cannot keep offenses because how many offenses you want to keep? People are not perfect. You are not perfect also. I learned also that when you hold people, when you refuse to forgive, you're actually hurting yourself. Because these people, they are not aware that you're not forgiving them. Vision is what sustains us. Vision is what we look at, right? The vision that you're looking at is what will determine what you're doing now.
Right.
What you plan ahead, the vision you have will determine the person that will come into your life, the type of people you accept, the association that you get engaged with. Anyone that is part of this generation that is single, this is a dark for you. Like this is a dark.
It's just the truth. It's the truth. The book is the truth. So if you don't know all of these things as a single person, we are wondering how you're going to be able to hold it up in marriage, because whatever you are when you are single is what you're going to take in if you're married.
Because the book in itself is almost a red flags guide.